Y'all ready for this? Our spirits must be strong. We got this. We got this. Our spirits must be strong. We got this. Yeah. Let's go.
That's one big oopsie daisy. That's gonna have a lot of us pushing daisies. That's gonna have us going stir crazy, climbing the walls, losing our minds, eating our fur babies. It don't take much to push us over. We're on an edge, easily tipped by this chip on our shoulder. I feel like Sisyphus who barely got a grip on the boulder. We're witnessing the whole wide world about to tip over. You see, that edge is a thin line, and the fear of what's past it is the only thing that keeps us in line. You better keep that in mind as we navigate the twists and turns of this urban time. That's right, homie, the plot thickens. Another virus, so we will all take the shots given. That food you're eating, that is not chicken. That is GMO from a lab, not a kitchen. We're a hot mess on a hotter planet in the last split seconds of a hotter minute. We're a hot mess and I gotta hand it to us. We are adamant to not admit it. Not surprised at all. This is not equal representation under the eyes of the law. We were too busy balling. What we should have been doing was keeping our eyes on the ball. You say freedom, I say fascism. You say get the money, I say classism.
Let's call the whole thing off.
You say freedom, I say fascism. You say get the money, I say classism.
Let's call the whole thing off.
This is not what you signed up for, but your John Hancock is on it. You didn't read the fine print, did ya? Your birth certificate is a bill of sale. In fact, the block is on it. In fact, that's why the cops are coming. Not to serve and protect. In fact, gotta keep a boot on your neck. In fact, gotta keep your loot in check. In fact, there is zero interest in your family doing well, it remaining intact. And if social engineering don't do it, they can always push you to blow your brains out the back. We're a hot mess on a hotter planet in the last split seconds of a hotter minute. We're a hot mess and I gotta hand it to us. We are adamant to not admit it. We're a Loch Ness monster, we're not meant to prosper. That is not permitted. Oh, you want a home? Better get your ass into foster, where it ain't a lot that's given. This is not a drill, I repeat, this is not a drill. I got one left in the chamber and a whole lot of unspent anger. Now tell me who I ought to kill. You say freedom, I say fascism. You say get the money, I say classism.
Let's call the whole thing off.
You say freedom, I say fascism. You say get the money, I say classism.
Let's call the whole thing off.
To sum it up, I can bang the drum all day, but now is 100-round drum enough? I can raise Cain with my thumb on the pulse of the mainframe, but now have I done enough? The ways in which we are not a threat to the threat that always points a gun at us is that divide and conquer tactics got us all doing backflips, and we run amok. The ways in which we are a threat, we got the numbers. The ways in which we are a threat, we got the numbers. The ways in which we are a threat, we got the numbers. The ways in which we are a threat, we got the numbers.
You see,
This is not a drill
to overpower the all-powerful.
This is not
The
a
ones who
drill.
said they got 99 problems.
This is not a drill.
Every one of them is us.
This is not a drill. You know. Between me and the queen, the love was gone. I was a wild child, I was feral, barreling through the jungle 'cause the blood was drawn. Barreling through the jungle now that blood was drawn. I was a wild child, I was feral. Fuck it. You know what? Just bring in the beat.